You know the pattern. Working late, saying yes to everything, being the one everyone counts on. It feels like a career advantage, but here's the truth. It might be the very thing keeping you stuck. Today, we're talking with leadership expert Brittany Quinn about why over-delivering can signal execution, not leadership, and real steps can get you promoted. So good to have you on the show, Brittany. Thanks for joining us.
Pleasure to meet you, Desiree. Thank you.
Yes, pleasure to meet you as well. Why do you say the women working the hardest are often the least powerful?
It's because women are becoming indispensable to the work instead of becoming indispensable to their careers. So here's what I mean by that. Corporate America has taught women that if we just work harder, eventually somebody's going to notice, but performance and power, those are not the same thing. So the research that we're seeing on what's called non-promotable work is showing that women are taking on like 200 more hours a year of that work that helps the organizations and doesn't help their careers. So this is things like onboarding, mentoring, fixing problems, things like that. So you can absolutely be indispensable to the work while remaining invisible to the people that really make decisions.
Yeah, and I mean, that can be tough to kind of be able to determine. So are women partly doing this to themselves by saying yes to too much?
Absolutely. And that's what makes us so interesting, right? Is that we're finding that women are taking on the non promotable work so much more than men. It's like the difference in 44% more often, and we're saying yes, even 50% more often. But when you take away and you put this in a same mixed gender group, that disappears altogether. So this isn't simply just a personality problem. There's an expectation in workplaces about who will take on the work nobody else wants. So women don't just need to learn how to say no. Companies need to stop automatically asking them to say yes.
So if women are performing so well, why aren't they reaching the top at the same rate?
Performance is only one currency in corporate America, power, right? And that comes from sponsorship, visibility, strategic relationships, and really who's associated with revenue. So in the latest study about women in the workplace, we're seeing that for every 100 men that are getting promoted, only 93% were women that were getting promoted. And so women, essentially, they're only holding about 29% of C-suite roles. So if we're still losing women at the same rate, power increases, right? So a lot of women have been taught, let's build a resume, right? At PowHer, we teach people how to build a reputation for leadership.
Oh, I like how you said that. So for people who are watching, what should women watching this do differently? Let's say tomorrow morning when they go into work, what's something they should switch up?
To immediately tomorrow is stop asking yourself, how can I work harder today? And start asking yourself, what is on my calendar today and what actually do I need to take care of? And if it does not generate revenue, it does not increase process, and it's not about people, then it doesn't deserve to be on your calendar and you need to say no.
Okay. And then how can women shift from doing more to influencing more without feeling like they're dropping the ball?
Yeah, a really good bait and switch that I like to say that I saw in my corporate career is anytime someone's bringing you a project and they make it sound like it's a stretch assignment, like, oh, Desiree, you've been chosen for this. Automatically see that as a red flag, because if it was true high visibility work, no one would be asking you to take it on. So that's normally the first red flag that you need to look out for.
All right, Brittany, thank you for all of these tips and joining us today. I'm going to let our viewers know where they can get more insights from Brittany. You can head to her website at powercoach.com. That's POW, H-E-R, coach.com. And you can follow her on social at PowerCoach.